Welcome to For Love and Play. I'm matchmaker comic Yael Meisel. With me is comedians Keenan Weaver and Louie B. For Love and Play, the show about dating like a goddamn adult. We're going to discuss who to spend your time with for love or for play. Let's do it, boys.
This show contains adult content for entertainment purposes. Listener discretion is advised.
Not a doctor.
All right, thank you for listening in to For Love and Play. I'm your host, Keenan Weaver, back with my favorite people. First up, the queen, Yael. What's going on, girl?
I am great. How are you?
Doing lovely, doing fine. The Duke, Baron, what was it, Fernandez,
Rutherford.
Duke Furtz,
Friends.
Louis, Beehive, B.
Yes, my children, I am here. I am above. All right. I'm a benevolent. I can't say benevolent ruler.
That's because you got the devil inside of you.
I got a mush mouth today. The devil. Well, some women do say I am a demon in the sack. See how I spin that.
That's a good way to Fox News it, man.
Yep. Trump 2016. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
All right, let's move on, because speaking on crazy candidates, that's our topic for the show. What are the craziest things you've done on the campaign trail of love? You see how I did that?
Mm-hmm.
You see how I did that, Louie?
Yeah, you put some respect on it.
That's why I'm in this position. Tell the people how they can join in on the conversation.
You can follow us on the Twitters at For Love and Play, and that's the number 4 Love and Play. The word, and you spell and out. So, and also you can email us at forloveandplay, same spelling, at gmail.com, and facebook.com/forloveandplay. Take it away, Keenan.
As I said, today we're really going to have a fun episode. I'm excited for this one.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get into the craziest things you've done for love. And I say you've because it's only going to be Yael and Louie with stories here.
And I guarantee Louis stories are going to be more entertaining and or the most scumbaggiest fucked up shit you have ever heard. So here goes.
Is that a challenge to Yael?
That is a challenge to Yael.
Oh, please.
I'm throwing it down. Please, girl. Look here, girlfriend. Look. My stories are so, like, they could be in the Talmud.
My stories are interesting, and they're fucking cool. They involve really cool things.
I'm just gonna tease this.
I'm putting all my money on Louis just because of how you said that. Like, I was going the right way out, but that was not confident at all.
It's not confident.
Put my money over there.
I spent money. Ooh.
Okay. All right. Did you ever involve law enforcement? And I'm just gonna put it there.
All right. No, let's not. Let's do this. Let's put it to the listeners. Use the hashtag Louis Beehive if you think he had the craziest stories, and use the hashtag Yael got crazy.
Well, no one knows how to spell Yael. Can you just like?
Oh my god.
It's Yael.
All right. They're going to forget.
It's like yell, because how she always talks. It's like yell with like a ya in it.
Yeah.
That's how I always remember it.
Yas.
Ya.
Yas. Yas, queen.
That's frightening.
It's like a future, Metro Boomin beat.
Like, it's the Hebrew term, it's the Hebrew meaning for mountain goat, like the stubborn in the story in the
what?
Wait.
I
was named after a warrior.
A warrior mountain goat?
Mm.
No, a warrior in the Tanakh. Yael was a warrior.
Yeah.
So where did the mountain goat come from?
Yeah.
Oh, a mountain goat. Yael is a like a little mountain goat. But I'm saying I was named after the Talmudic character Yael, the warrior who redeemed the Jewish nation after she slayed King Sisera by inviting him into her tent and fed him cheese and wine and basically made him come 7 times, and then she drilled a tent pin through his temple.
Actually, we got audio of that.
Well, that's a way to go.
We actually got audio of that.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yep.
I also think Showtime needs to pick up this story because that might give Game of Thrones a run for its money.
Right. No, I'm actually I'm not an actress. Like I'm not interested in acting in the slightest. But I had a boyfriend. I dated someone for a little while who's a little bit of a filmmaker, and he was like, I think that would be like a remarkably hot thing to see.
Wait. How legit of a filmmaker? Because I feel like all dudes was at one point a little bit of a filmmaker. I know that's the line I always use.
Any dude that has taken their cell phone camera and filmed themselves jerking off is a filmmaker.
I have full-length parody movies on my Sprint phones. That was back in the day. My Sprint first camera phone where you flipped it out and you would talk to your girl.
Jesus, how black can you be with this Sprint service?
Hey, we all got to start somewhere, bro.
All right.
I'm still in T-Mobile. I haven't moved out. I haven't left since high school.
I feel like you shouldn't say that to anybody. Like that was a little unnecessary. Louis, can you please save that debacle of a revelation? Let's get into these stories.
Anyway.
All right, you want me to go first?
Yes.
Please.
All right. The craziest thing I ever did. It was 10 years ago. I was, in my 20s B, and there was this lovely young lady who I was it was a competition. This is why I don't like competing with another dude for a woman, because I get to be I'm very competitive. And I found out dude was he wasn't doing legal stuff, mind you.
To get the woman?
Well, okay, he would it was like me, like I would go on a date and she would go on a date with him, and she wasn't she was on the fence and all that. And I found out some information because I did some I know how to use a computer and the internet, so let's just say this, and I found out some information.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me some stuff. She told me a little bit of stuff, which is I use those clues. I'm Batman. So let's just say I found out he was doing some illegal stuff, and he was involved in some illegal stuff. So I called the cops on him.
Oh wow, that's a very simple move right there, Louis.
Hey, you know what? All's fair in love and war.
That is now going to be the title of our episode today. Way to bring that out. All right, so you call the cops on him. How did this play out?
Well, he did get arrested. Well, what I found out is, while she was on the date with him, they stopped him.
Wow.
And they searched him, and they found some illegal substances.
Uh-huh.
And while he was, which honestly, it turned out to be she didn't know it was me, and it ended up backfiring because apparently she became one of those chicks that was like, oh my goodness, it just made him hotter.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, that is not going to.
I was like, oh my God, he got arrested during the date at a certain.
Now she wants some more.
Yeah,
exactly.
So she ended up waiting for him, and from now that I found,
if we were to flip this, I have stories about that. I could tell the craziest things girls have done for love, because I've gotten bailed out. I've gotten bailed out by a chick.
Keenan, you've gotten arrested?
I have been arrested.
How black can you be?
One out of every 3 black men. It's a stat. Oh. But we'll save that to another show.
Yeah.
Because we're talking the crazy things we've done for love.
Ladies and gentlemen, hashtag Keenan Lives Matter.
Yes, I survived. So you lost this. You took an L on this one.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh well, he needs me, he has kids," and I'm like, "But he's a criminal." I was like, "Like, why do you want that life? He has a record now. I don't have a record." It's like, well, it's like.
Louis,
so I'm like, okay, fine.
Dude, I am so sorry.
All right. So looking back on this specific story,
I still have her naked pictures that might get released someday. So, anyways, moving on.
Of the guy in jail?
No, of her. No, I'm not helping him out.
Oh God, you already lost a woman to him. Seriously.
Hey, right?
Yep.
Don't help him again.
No,
Ew.
No.
We hate him.
I mean, they already have kids together and everything,
I was going. So how did this play out? Did she wait for him to get out of jail?
Well, no. Well, while she got pregnant while he was out on bail, and like he did 2 years. He did 2 years. He got out, had another kid with her, and apparently he cheated on her because she.
Oh, I don't believe it.
He cheated on her, so. Then she tries to come back to holler at me. Well, not really holler at me. She's like, I just need a friend. And I'm like, I don't have time.
So wait, what was that? She came and tried to just spark a conversation.
No, she just wanted to be friends. Like if
what was the connection what was that connection with you? Were you still kind of talking to her? Were you still in contact with her?
Not even
having this other guy's baby.
Not even. She ghosted my ass.
Oh man.
She ghosted me and then she called Meg and was like, "Oh, Merry Christmas." What do you mean Merry Christmas? Like where? Like and she was like, "Where's my present?" And I'm like, "It's in Rikers in the arts and crafts."
So
Japan.
To recap, while we're doing this challenge, I just want to make sure to recap while we cast our votes. The craziest thing you did was call the cops on a dude.
Yeah, to try to get him.
The story overall, though, is very sad because of the outcome it was for you.
Yeah, I mean, mind you, I've done and that's not the first time. That's not the first time you called the cops on a dude. Oh no, it's not the first time I dropped a dime on somebody. To get the dude. Like I try to get a dude. Like if I gotta like compete. I'm trying to destroy my competition, like morally and socially. I'm a dirtbag. Like like I got another story, but I'll wait for Yael.
Yes. So Yael, we have one level of call cops. That is the actual act that was crazy for Louis.
Right.
Can you see or raise the call the cops?
Yes, I can.
Let's hear it.
Everybody, okay, I don't think people get. I like to sell things. It's what I like to do. My lemonade stand, even if it's a hobby, I like to sell things. So.
And this was before Beyonce's visual album, right?
This is, yes.
I like putting that out.
So for several years, and to some degree I still do, my first business I opened was a Jewish kosher wigs company, where basically I grew very fast. I was the first person to ever advertise a wig to the kosher Jewish market on Facebook, let's just say, when I was 22 years old. Anyway, excuse me, the business did very well. Mm-hmm. While I was self-employed for a number of years, when I was about 24, I met a 29-year-old doctor from Berlin while he was in America for some reason. And he was lovely and charming and nice. And he went back to Germany, and he lived in Germany. I'm saying this is where he lives, whatever, Jewish, whatever. So we kept in touch. We became Facebook friends, and it was clear there was a spark there. And I said something on the theoretical end of like, oh, my roommate is going out of town this weekend. It would be so funny. Like, it's a shame you can't pop over. Boom, he did. He showed up at noon on Friday from Berlin. And I was like, all right, you like me. Well, we spent time together, and he did this a few times. And it turns out that he was a bigger deal than just a doctor. His family owns a chain of convenience stores throughout Europe. Let that soak in, Louis.
Yes.
All right. Mm-hmm. They're that kind of money, so he could more than afford a girlfriend in America. Well, as good things come to an end about a year and a half into this, I just didn't see it going anywhere. I didn't see it manifesting into a relationship, and there was a talk a couple of times that I would go to Germany, but the trips, for whatever reason, would never pan out. Anyway, we broke up, and that was that. And I started dating again, and just I didn't know how I felt about this person, and I just wish I had closure. That's so weird for me. Like I felt like I was missing something. Like if I saw him again, if I saw it, like, but we don't live in the same neighborhood. We don't live in the same country. So
kind of hard to run into somebody.
Right. Where would I run into you? Right. Exactly. While we were dating, about 100 million times, he told me you should have a wig sale in Germany. The German Jewish community is the largest growing Jewish community in the European Union, which is still currently true. So he would say all the time, if for no other reason, business alone, you should come and check out Berlin. I think you'd make a lot of money here. We might not feel so good about the German doctor at the end of the show. You might not like him anymore. So I was thinking to myself, he's told me a million times to do this. If anything, I am just listening to his good advice. So I asked my friend in the Netherlands what she thought. And she said, oh, I think if you're coming to, this is how she says it. She goes, oh, if you're coming to Germany, let me know. Come stay with me and we'll throw a big wig party here too. Boom. Purpose. Now it's not going to check in on a boyfriend. It's a business trip. It's a business trip. Boo-to-doo, boom, 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 boom. So now
what the hell?
I have to do this. All right. So I contact the rabbi of the community. Oh, my God, we would love for you to come. We'll host you. We're so happy that you're coming. Oh, bring a huge selection. I went to Germany, very excited. I booked the ticket. And so I messaged him about 3 weeks before the trip, and I just said, remember how you said I should do this? And he said, yeah, I think it would be a great idea. I said, so I did. He goes, no way. I said, yeah, go to the shul. So he went to the synagogue in the community, like where the religious people would be, my clientele, and he saw flyers in the shul, and he goes, oh my God, she actually did. He's like, I'm proud of you. That's actually very wise. I've told you to do it. I can't wait to see you. I will pick you up from the airport. Okay. So I get there. I arrive. My baggage is lost, but the inventory is in safe intact. So I'm waiting outside Tegel Airport for him to come. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm standing there. And the people that I flew back with, or I met on the plane rather, the nice lady is looking at me. She goes, yeah, so my husband and I would like to take you home. And I said, oh, I'm waiting for my boyfriend. And she goes, I don't think he's coming. And I'm like, do you think so? She goes, I think it's okay. So I get in the car with these nice Germans in Europe, and we're driving, and I'm like, oh, this is the closure I wanted. Boom. Well, all right. I get to the most immaculate, interesting looking synagogue I've ever seen in my whole life. Germany is absolutely beautiful. It's just, it's imagine like a clean New Jersey. And if you didn't know what happened there all those years ago,
you would think that they had to go through a lot of reconstruction.
Right. Yeah, a lot of rebuilding. I was just, yeah, like if you didn't know what happened there all those years ago, you might not have. Like, we are so sorry. We clean up nicely over her. You know, all the accents in Israel being Mercedes-Benz. So they are, by the way, every cab in Israel is a Mercedes. So restitution. Anyway, sorry about that.
Just what excuse does Jersey have though? Like that's the bad thing.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, totally.
Have you ever been to Elizabeth? Holy shit.
What excuse do they have?
Well, no.
At least, come on, we get Germany as an excuse.
Things. There was a war there. You know what I mean? They had to rebuild.
There was a war there too.
Oh Lord.
Speaking.
Go on.
No, so Germany. So I get there, and I was like, okay. I get to the beautiful room underneath the shul, and there's like a guest suites in the basement, and I was like, okay. I checked my email, and there it was on Facebook, 2 hours after I had landed. As in, I landed at 10:30 in the morning. I received this email or Facebook message at 12:30 in the afternoon, 2 hours after landing. He apologizes. Something came up. He had a wisdom tooth situation or something to that effect. And I'm like, but you're telling me 2 hours after the fact. Like, send a car. This person is loaded to the brim with money. It's not about the money. It's about the principle. And he said, I didn't think of it. I am so sorry, but you're resourceful.
Ho ho!
Like, I trust you'll maneuver around Germany just fine. Like,
yep.
All right.
You'll be all right. That's basically the message you just sent.
So I did go there to do a job, right?
Yep.
So I start seeing my first patient, my first clients, and we met up for dinner like the night of my first day, and we went back to his apartment. It was the most awkward dinner I'd ever had in my entire life. We just kind of sat there snickering at each other. He's like, "How was your day at work?" And I said, "Really good." He goes, "Yeah." I said, "I sold 3 wigs today." He goes, "I know what I'm talking about. I tell you that the community is Russian. Russian people love to spend money. I told you. I'm so glad you listened to me." And I said, "Yeah, thank you for that." He goes, "Right. So are you in love with me? Because that is why you're here. Are you?
Surprise,
do you love me?
Motherfucker.
Do you know?"
Surprise, motherfucker.
I said, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Oh, you think I am stupid." He's like, "I told you to do this for 1.5 years. You didn't do it." He goes, "You needed to sort out your feelings. So are you sorted? Can you do it?"
This dude is my hero.
I feel like 20-year-old Louis B can learn a lot from this guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, he goes, "You don't need my money." He goes, "You are one of the only girls that you don't want my money. Because you know how to do things yourself. Because you listen to good advice. You're a businesswoman. You're smart. You're so pretty." He goes, "Are you paying? Are you making they are lodging you for free, no?" I said, "They are." He goes, "Of course. You're delicious." He goes, "I love you. I'll marry you tomorrow. Do you want to marry me? Do you? Because this is it.
Oh,
Do you
crap.
want to be one community? You can be my wife. You spend my money. You'll have fun. I don't think that's what you want. I think you want to be your own thing, which is fine with me, but this is where I live, make money. I want to be. I said, "You can live anywhere in the world." He goes, "Damn straight. So what do you think, baby? Is it me and you, or what do you think?"
I don't even know. So what did you think?
This is what I think.
It's a trap.
What'd you tell him?
I don't want to live in Germany. I don't love you. I wish I did.
Y'all have some very sad, crazy stories. I feel like you lost out on the one.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
No. I swear to God, this Yael lives like an episode of Frigate 24. All right.
Damn it, Chloe!
Damn it! Damn it, Chloe! Just do it. You know the world will be a safer place if we all listen to Jack Bauer.
On the first try.
On the first try. Stop arguing with Jack Bauer.
So there were also those things about him that like I needed to see for myself what it was. Okay, like for example, this is cute. This is fun. This makes the story spicy. So I was thinking about some stuff. Could I live here? That's why I was there, and I just want to make damn straight that I communicate. I was there a total of 12 days, and I made in company revenue $15,000 in 12 days. So I did my job, and I got my closure. Mm-hmm. This was an action that needed to happen, and I did make $6,500 profit in my pocket. So I think that's very important to mention that the job at no point in this story got lost. Sales were made and bridges were built to Europe that are still currently functioning to this day, because you know how I like to maintain relationships and keep maintenance on my roads. So I walk into a store that he told me about that, by the way, for those of you who've never been to Germany, sex, leather, dildo shops, every other corner, like adjacent to like public schools and beautiful neighborhoods. Sex just is different in Germany and I think in Europe in general, but I'm saying you are very desensitized to very interesting things on a daily basis being a regular German citizen. So I walk into the lingerie store, which is really like the latex shop. And I came in and we're schmoozing and we're chatting. This is probably around the corner from where I'm staying, like maybe a 2 block radius. So I'm schmoozing with the shop owner. He goes, "Are you American?" I said, "I'm here for business." He goes, "Oh, you are Dr. Weinberg's girlfriend." I said, he goes, "You would have to be. You are the Jewish wig girl.
Gosh.
Welcome to Germany. It's so nice to put a face." I'm like, he goes, "Yeah, he is a customer of ours. He has had many things sent to you from our shop." I mean,
So
did
you get all these things? What
I
are these
did.
things?
I did.
What are these things?
Let me do spoopy music.
Like sexy panties with like a thinking of you post-it put on it. Stuff like that.
All right, Louis, I am also learning something from this guy here too.
Yep. You know, now I know where to get your Captain Saberho cape, Keenan.
Uh,
No, I want to.
They don't make any of them in my size.
Also, they have regular lingerie that is not German latex. Like they have other things there too that are not that, but you can get them all. It's like one shop. You know what I mean? It's like lingerie and erotica just kind of under one roof.
Yeah. I mean, it would have to be German latex. If it was Puerto Rican latex, it will break.
Would snap in half, right? Oh no, this.
Yeah. I mean, that's how most Puerto Ricans get here.
No, but I have fun.
Latex always breaks around them.
Yep.
I needed to see what he would be like in his environment, so I decided to pop in and see. I needed to see. You know how weird it was for me to think that I was dating somebody. I mean, it's flattering and weird at the same time because to be fair, this was somebody I dated for a year and a half. Okay, so it's not weird that he would send bras and panties to my house. That's not strange at all, actually. That's very.
I just wanted to know what the items were. That's all.
Right. So I'm saying he lives in this general area, and these stores are all over the place. Like if you walk down, even in Great Britain, I'm saying it's far more comfortable.
Yeah, Americans are prudes.
Right.
You need to step your game up.
Yeah, so I'm saying there's nothing mystical or interesting about what happened. I was there to do a job. I did that job. I saw my boyfriend. I went to the store. He buys my things that they knew who I was because they put 2 and 2 together. It all made sense, basically.
Yeah, I mean, if everything, that is kind of like the greatest display of loyalty ever is there are people in relationships domestically that can't go to the same store because they'd be caught for cheating. Here you wander into a store hundreds of thousands of miles away and they're like, "Oh, you're his girlfriend."
Yeah.
Right, you'd have to be. Right, yeah.
Like there was no what else that he was. That is so crazy.
Right, and also like what I was looking at and like he goes, that's like the taste of like what has been sent to you. So, like, I think you would like this and this based on your,
Imagine if they were all singing, like, a type of Disney song about, who's that girl? That's the German girlfriend. Get latex. Like, she was going around and, like, freaking the birds were, like, following her and chirping, and she was receiving all these gifts for being the German doctor's girlfriend, and she gets a dildo here and a double dong there.
I mean, I would only imagine it's probably where he bought them. I'm sure.
Like I bet in Germany when people get married, instead of throwing rice, people throw like pocket pussies. Like, here, good luck.
It was an interesting country. It was an interesting time.
It is. We should have bombed. We should have bombed them. What the hell?
It was sad. I mean, our last evening together was very somber. It was very like, I get what you tried to do, and I think you're a warrior, and I'm taking you as you are. I just don't think you want what I'm offering. I don't believe in my heart you want this. Like, I don't think you did anything just to come and be my wife. And if you did, then come do it. But if you didn't, auf Wiedersehen. Literally, like, I want to be married and have children. Do you want to do that with me? Do you know?
Which I do.
That's kind of what it was.
Yes.
And there was something so petrifying about a man. I mean, there are two men in my life that one from Holland, also one from Germany, one from Holland. That basically, no shit, three slammed down marriage proposals in my face that were like, listen, take it, it's right here. I'm going to give you all of this. That's what's in this for you. I love you, by the way. You're great. You're wonderful. I could talk to you.
By the way.
Like, don't worry. I'm happy to do all that too. Do you want to do this with me? Because here's your offer, and it's right here.
What a lovely proposal.
You know what? But I don't know. How long are you supposed to wait for somebody and travel back and forth? I mean, I don't know. I didn't think Germany is a long ways away to go uproot yourself for something not to work, and it would require me making that tremendous sacrifice to go live in the EU, which I do not want to do.
Yeah.
I'll take their imports, though. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I made $15,000 was probably the craziest thing I ever did for validation of love.
I don't understand how most people, when chasing love, lose money, and here you are citing profits. I hope you paid the love tax. Yeah. That's what you're paying now. It's just love taxes.
Yep.
No, I really did enjoy myself. I did a speaking engagement while I was there.
Jesus.
Like she's just great. It's like,
what?
Yeah.
No, I made lemonade. What are you talking about?
We don't know how you made lemonade without lemons. Like, where the lemons at? Like,
yeah, yo.
I can't.
she grew the lemons. She grew lemons. That's what she did.
I took the wand and I was like, let there be lemons. No, I mean, like, no,
that's not.
I cried so much on that trip. Oh my God. I was hit on by two of the sexiest men I had ever seen in my life. One of them was 21. He was an exchange student. We are still Facebook friends. You know, he calls me, he's like, this boy's still, he's like, in my lifetime. He's like, I'm like, it'll happen one day, son. It'll happen. I'm saying I still get hit on by one of the friends. We are still in touch.
Mm-hmm.
I think I speak for everybody when I say we wish you flew back home on a Malaysia air flight.
Yeah, no. Oh, damn.
Sorry. I cried a lot, though. It was terrible. There wasn't a whole lot to eat.
Oh, poor you.
Kosher
on your first class flight back to.
Did you wipe your tears off with like freaking $100 bills, you crackhead?
She didn't even have to. She said, Stuart, can you wipe my tears, please?
Oh my God! I actually met.
Yep, you see.
On the flight back home, flying out of London, I met a friend of mine who I'm still friends with. Shout out to Don Duncan from the BBC Beirut. On the flight back home.
What the hell?
Just World Network Television contacts.
Mm-hmm.
I
was broken up with over that holiday too. It was terrible. It was sad. He did not even want to be in Lebanon. He wanted to go to New York for New Year's.
Hey, Louie, can you make the people feel good about themselves?
All right. Like, see that? Like, honestly,
fuck you.
Honestly, I think I was winning.
I think you were, but I'm just saying, what's another story that'll make everybody realize that life isn't just that bad.
Life isn't that. All right.
Because this is where this podcast is. It's Yael on the right end of everything.
Yeah, you know. Oh, the craziest thing I ever did was I got inconvenienced for like 15 minutes and I made a bunch of money. And everyone I made a bunch of.
I don't do too much. I don't do too badly. I don't do too greatly. And then you're on the other side where we're like, oh man,
damn,
we're glad you're still around. Like, Jesus Christ.
It's like I got an expense paid trip to Europe. Like, fuck.
No, I bought my own ticket.
She got to stay.
My ride wasn't there, but another couple just offered me the ride.
Yeah. Cause well, shit.
Listen, I'm a lovely person to bump into. I'm telling you, people don't listen to me. I'm like, I network everywhere I go. I still know these bitches. We're still Facebook friends. All my friends in Germany, we still Facebook friends today.
All right.
Saying.
A chung, my niggas. No, so anyways.
Moving forward.
Move forward.
Go on with another sad story.
You know what? At least I make people feel happy with my sad stories, cause they, you know what? Because I don't be like, oh, something bad happened to me. I made
that time this horrible thing happened. Nia Long bumped into me and accidentally gave me her number. It was so crazy how that happened.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, thank you. I was devastated.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
I mean, why couldn't it have Nia Long? You met Nia Long back when she was hot.
Yeah, I'm too young. My only regret is that I was too young.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Hey, yeah, I love you. Like I do, because I feel like it's so genuine. It's genuine. It's hilarious.
You know what? Jesus. I'm about to just take your kid. I'm about to just take your kids and raise them as my own, and teach them the ways.
I don't know. Maybe my way might be a little bit better. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
We don't pay for a lot of things. I don't know. No, but the icing on the cake was that guy chimed back in about a year and a half.
There's icing on the fucking cake.
Icing on the cake.
No, what's next? There were also candles I got to blow off, and that came with wishes.
The peach cobbler on the side of the cake is.
Yeah.
In
fact, the non. Actually, it's even better. So, the non-fattening icing on the cake.
So, all right. Okay.
I hate you.
At the end of the day, this was a person whose heart is the way that it is. Okay.
All right.
Monogamy is very difficult for him, and he is one of those men that will look you in the face and be like, "I will buy you the world. I'll give you everything you need, whatever you want. I'm a swinger. It's what I do. It's what I am. I love you. I will put a ring on it. I will marry you. I will have babies with you. I want you to take the whole package."
Yeah, take it to the whole package.
That part of the package I couldn't jive with. So that was the icing on the cake. But I became buddies with his now, they broke up, unfortunately, about 2 years ago. But I became friends with a woman who is his fiance. And about a year and a half after we broke up and he was engaged to somebody else, my house burned down. And they felt so bad that he and his fiance wanted to send me Christian Louis Vuitton black leather boots as an I'm sorry gift to keep it at level with what I lost. And that it couldn't be a surprise because the German and European sizes run differently. And if we just surprise them, that they could maybe not fit. And I don't have a solid address. He's like, you don't just go spending around $2,000 boots for nothing. And I thought that was so sweet. So I figured if I was on my way to England anyway to go be with my current boyfriend, I would just have the boots sent on over to England. So when I told my boyfriend, he lost his shit that my ex-German boyfriend doctor wanted to buy. He goes, "Are you out your fucking mind?" He goes, "You think I'm going to let that happen? Are you crazy?" He was like, "I promise you, he's going to send you boots. And what do you want to bet him and the missus are going to show up on EasyJet from Berlin to London?" He goes, "This guy will fuck you if you say yes." He goes, "What do you think this is?" He goes, "This is a hair above grooming."
All right.
Absolutely wrong.
I'm sorry, we needed a break. We needed a quick.
They don't want you to have latex panties sent to you with a note that says "I'm thinking of you."
Yeah.
He was so angry.
They don't want that.
"Oh, you crazy? What would you think if I told you my former fiance wanted to send me a panda?"
I want to.
And now a message from our president.
Do you want to tell the story, or are you going to let me finish?
All right.
I have to admit, when we were in the pitch room, make it sound professional, for this topic, I really thought we were gonna get like some real crazy. So I'm just talking to the people right now. I didn't know this was gonna be a humble brag for Yael.
Yeah, I know, right?
She really wanted this topic, and I love it. I love it. It's hilarious.
You know what?
He's stepping in the way of my boot.
Hi. You know what? This is Louis B, producer of the show. I'm just gonna walk out for a little bit, and yeah, I think I'm gonna quit the show for a couple minutes. Speak amongst yourselves. Fucking shit. Goddamn. I'm out.
You see what you did, Yael? You're making him rethink all of his thoughts.
So funny. Couldn't have my boots. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, really? You're crazy. Are you out of your mind? What? My fiance wanted to send us a BMW. You crazy? So I understand your house burned down. That's okay. You're coming to be with me now in the UK for 2 months. I'll take care of it. No, you can't have his boots.
I don't understand.
My house burned down. Shit was bad. It was terrible.
All right, I'm back.
I'm sorry. How are you?
I had to walk it off. Like, see, here I am. I'm bearing my soul, talking about, I took an L, and we're just basically talking about how you were slightly inconvenienced. Like my balls, all right? Yeah, my balls. That's all I got to say. Just unfucking believable.
So painful.
Ew, it was so. Oh, really?
I cried for months. I didn't know. I thought I was gonna go to Germany and get married. I thought I was gonna love him. I did.
Well, ladies,
I built it up, dude. And then
if you never had 3 proposals per continent, you need to step your game up.
No. Well, no, yeah.
This is what I gather
I didn't accept them.
from Yael's stories. Whether you turn it down or not, you got to be getting offers. That's what we're saying. You should be getting 3 offers per continent. You're an 8 shit bitch. Like, that is just...
If it makes you guys feel any better, whilst my husband never broke my heart, he did cheat on me 37 ways to Wednesday, physically and emotionally. So, are we square?
37 ways? Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm saying the men that have loved me good. The men who have hurt me have been really, really. My 2 divorces were character flaws in myself. Because these were both people that were not people I would normally gravitate to.
Yeah, we'll save that one. Let's wrap it up. Anything to promote?
Yes, we still have our 10% off from ForiaPleasure.com for Foria Relief or Foria Pleasure Spray to solve either dry vagina, menstrual cramps, or just to add some spice in your day. Go to ForiaPleasure.com. Use the promo code FOR, LOVEANDPLAY for Love and Play. Follow me on Twitter, SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram, all of them. Yael Meisel's Urban Humor, and that's all I've got going on.
Louie, what you got for the people?
Well, I got a show coming up next month, but I'm waiting for details, so stay tuned to Facebook.com/LouisBComedy. But if you check the events page, I have a show coming up at the comic strip in July 5th at 9:30. Come and support your boy. It's my audition, so come and help me get passed through. So take it away, Keenan.
As you all know, all my information can be found on my website, www.keenanweaver.com, KENANWEAVER. Check it out. I should be going down south pretty soon for June and July. So if you're in those areas, check the website, coming to your city. As always, keep loving, keep playing.